Les gars viennent d'Edmonton, donc on avait besoin de parler avec des gens qui viennent de la maison. Ça nous rassure. C'est toujours plus simple de parler avec du monde qui nous comprenne. Hein?
Oui.
Sure.
Oh, elle aussi, on va la faire en anglais. Striker est avec nous aujourd'hui d'Edmonton. Guys, this is not your first festival, of course not. We'll talk about festivals today. And how is it so far for you during this festival?
Shredding! It's awesome. Yeah, this festival is amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, 70,000 tons. This is a great time. Super fun. This is a very unique experience for sure. Of the festivals we've been to, this is like sort of a different type of atmosphere. And it's really a lot of fun.
Hell yeah, brother. Festivals on boats are awesome because everybody gets your own room. Like at a festival like Vaken, for example, you know, you're camping out in
You're sleeping in
a
a tent.
dust bowl. Yeah,
Yeah.
you're a victim of the weather. And, you know, here, if you want to have a shower, just go to your room. If you want to have a nap,
Yeah, that
do
part
it. All
that part
stuff.
is
All the
amazing.
free food, all the booze, whatever
No
you want.
party.
Dude, okay, so 2008, we went to Vaken as fans of the festival. Our drummer at the time, Adam Brown, got robbed out of his tent.
While he was sleeping
Stole his wallet out of his tent while he was
Really?
sleeping. So 70,000 tons, much safer experience as far as getting robbed straight out of your tent. So,
But
there you
he
go.
was there too.
He was sleeping.
What is that?
Yeah, he might
But
have had a couple.
was-
He might have had a couple drinks. So
Yeah, maybe he had one, just one too many or two too many.
He's a pretty sound sleeper, I guess. But yeah,
Wow.
no kidding. Yeah, they took his wallet and ran off.
That's the first time I hear that someone got
Now-
mugged while there.
Yeah,
No,
not to say that is common anymore. And like that was 2008. To be
Yeah.
fair, that was a long time ago. So the last time we were at Vaken was an incredibly positive experience in 2022.
Still as festival goers or as,
That was
as
as a band performing.
band?
But we did mingle with the crowd, and we found that like the facilities, everything. I feel like what a festival was when we were like young, like freshly 18-year-olds, has changed a lot. Like 10 years later, it's like, man, they really made it safer, more fun, more sanitary. And
Yeah, what
There you go.
that was a question I wanted to follow up with. You probably played in smaller festivals
Oh, I got
out west home. What is the difference with something that's going on here or at Vaken?
Well, I just wanted to touch on the festival sanitation. So I played a festival, I think it was Download in 2012. Anyways, so it had been rainy in the a couple days before, so you see some puddles around, and it's like, okay, whatever. And I remember I'm just walking around the festival grounds, and then I see it almost looks like a small stream. I'm just like, oh, where's this water coming from?
Why do I know where that story goes?
Yeah, and then I'm just like, I'm just gonna follow it because it's weird that there's this stream, and then like it kind of goes into this big puddle, and there's a guy like floating in it. And I'm just like, okay, whatever, you know, do whatever you want, play in the mud. And then I keep following the stream up this little hill, and then I find that there's like 500 dudes just pissing on this fence, and all the piss is going off the fence, and it's rolling down into the stream. And there's like a guy, like probably, I don't know, 500 meters down, and he's just like swimming in the piss. But it's just like that won't happen on a boat, you know?
No, that won't. But I had stories like that at Woodstock in '94 and Rockfest in Montebello in 2016 or 17. It was just crazy, disgusting. And just to get back on the boat, for you bringing all your equipment, everything, all the logistic, is it easier than if? Or okay.
It's
Let's put it
chaos.
this way. What is the logistic easier at a festival or when you organize your own tour?
Being on tour is probably easier just because it's the same thing every day over and over. So most tours are, I don't know, 30 shows or whatever.
Yeah.
But for example, this show for us, it's a one-off. So we just fly down here, play the show, and then fly home. So it's just a lot more work setting everything up. And like, for example, we couldn't bring our banner just because we didn't have enough room in our luggage, for example. So there's small things that we would normally have on tour that we can't really bring
And
for
how
a small
about
one-off
playing
like this.
with someone else's drum?
Yeah, I mean most of the time, I think once you get to a certain point, like the drummers in all the bands are pretty good at just using what they get, right?
Yeah.
Like it's yeah. I mean, there's like an in between. There's like when you're a local band, you can insist on your own gear, and then there's like an area in between you being a local band and being like a really high earning band where you can demand what you want, and in between there, a lot of drummers get really used to just using what's available. And those are the drummers that get hired. Dude. those are the ones who don't complain. They get the most work.
Okay,
for real.
you can do the song on a plastic bin. That's good. You're
yeah,
the guy
it's
we want.
perfect, dude. Yeah. Hey, sorry, we're not going to be able to pay you for this, but
Yeah, but if you have a car and you can carry the gear, so I suppose that for you, obviously for the bass and the guitar, trying to have something this smallest thing as possible, less gear as possible, and again, I will get back to that. Is it the logistic? Is it harder for you, or more difficult on the boat, or at a regular festival? Or
I mean,
similar?
at this point, like we've sort of like we've done enough of it, especially if you're a band that does like support tours and things like that. It's like it's sort of given that you need to get on and off stage quickly, and everything's got to work. So once you kind of get used to what you need, you can kind of tailor it to be like, oh, we can quickly get on stage, quickly get off stage, and
so no, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's
whatever
easy.
festival, it's super easy because you're used to that. That's,
I mean, we're not like a doom band that needs like 10 bass cabs or anything like that. Like we are, in particular, we are very
yeah,
easy to work with, but
there's no dark masses there.
but to be fair though, like on a festival like 70,000 Tons, they're like incredibly easy to work with as far as like if you want a wall of cabs, they have it. They'll give it to you. It's just you have to just talk to them in advance and be like, yo, we're gonna need like 9 cabs per side or whatever, you know.
But that's cool. That makes your life much easier. You know that you can give the show that you want to give, the experience to the fan that you want to give, even though you're not with your own stuff. You're somewhere in the middle of the sea. So for that, it's great. Is there a festival that you would love to play at? Oh yeah. Which one?
Probably Summer Breeze or Hellfest for me at this point.
Yeah, well, I don't know why Hellfest comes back very often.
It's just whatever
It's
they're
a
putting
great
out there
festival.
for marketing, like the visual, just what I've seen of what the
Yeah.
festival layout looks like. It looks just absolutely insane.
Have you ever been as a festival goer?
No, not to Hellfest. I went to Vaughan actually in 08,
Yeah.
same time as them. Pete, you got anything?
Yeah, absolutely. I'll echo what he said. I'd love to play both. We were actually booked for Summer Breeze before COVID, but got lost. So Summer
Yeah.
Breeze, if you're listening, we're still around. But no, I want to play Alcatraz. I believe it's inside a castle, and I just think it'd be super sick to play a show inside a castle.
Well, Alcatraz, what they did is the yard or around the main stage.
Yep.
There's panel that you look like if you are in the yard.
Is
at
that
Alcatraz.
what it is?
That's what it is.
Oh, so they got good branding as
So
well.
you got the
Ah.
tower, like the guys that are the point of view viewing towers. I don't know how you call that, but
Like a spire, maybe?
I don't know. You know, in the middle of the yard over there, is to make sure that all the prisoners are behaving. You know,
Yeah. Yeah, guard tower.
Yeah, so they have the where the sound system is, where the main sound. So they put that.
It's
there.
on the Oh, that's so cool.
So it looks
Yeah.
great. Alcatraz looks amazing. And in North America, is there any festival that you would like to do?
Rocklahoma, maybe?
Rocklahoma. Oh yeah, I heard about that one.
There's a bunch of like really cool,
Red
especially
Rock. I was talking with a guy. He said the sound at Red Rock is amazing. Sorry.
I want to play Gathering of the Juggalos.
Gathering
Yo,
of
what's
the-
up? ICP, hit us up.
What is that?
Yeah, that's the Insane Clown Posse festival that they put on.
Oh, I didn't know they were putting on them.
Yeah, I think I don't. Is it still going on? It must be.
I don't know. They're going around. We saw them in May at Welcome to Rockville, and they are booked again at Welcome to Rockville this May coming. and they look like they're doing the Danny Wimmer Presents circuit. I don't know if you have noticed that, but the guy who is organizing Welcome to Rockville has 7
Incarceration.
Louder Than Life. He has 7 rock metal.
That's the type of shit we need to get on, man. We need to get on all those.
But honestly, if you were in touch with them, yeah, that's the type of. It's great because you book 7 dates
Yeah,
and
we
you just
do
follow
kick
the
ass.
festivals.
Yeah, that sounds like a blast. Put us on.
And as a festival goer, are they the same? You want to go see the same festival?
I mean,
You've seen
man,
that.
it really just depends on the bands playing. Because
the lineup is important.
yeah, like most festivals have, everything's great. You can get beers. That's really all you need. But like ultimately, it's like the bands. Like that's what you really want. If the bands kick ass and like, I think it's interesting. Like even like a festival like 70,000 Tons is like it's a specific kind of even just like a microcosm of like metal. Whereas like Poison isn't playing. Bret Michaels isn't playing on 70,000 Tons, right? But he might be playing on the Kiss cruise or whatever. It's like very different types of even cruises. So, yeah, I don't know. I think it's.
Well, we'll go see you, and hopefully we'll see you around in other festivals. Thank you very much, guys.
Thank you, bro.